Work at the sheriff's office.
Go on.
Come in.
Go on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Get her out of here. Hey, go outside. Hey, hey, breathe for me, okay? Breathe. Breathe. Look at me. Breathe.
Yes, sir.
Breathe.
It's
Breathe.
my baby. My baby. I shot him on accident. I didn't mean to.
Let's step out here. You got some pants? All right, where's your pants at?
They're in the drawer, in the third drawer. Or the second drawer.
Give me.
Progress.
We have progress. He's okay.
Let's go out here.
Okay.
Hey, give me some pants right there, Johnson, for her. Step back up here. I don't want you going up.
Right here.
All right.
They're going to be dirty.
Put them on. Stand right over here.
So sorry.
It's okay.
EMA is staging. They're currently en route to your location.
Please. Is he okay?
10-4, don't have them staged. Send them on in.
Is he breathing?
We're going to handle that in a minute. Just put your pants on, okay?
4.
All right, let's step out here. I'll get you some shoes. Hey, breathe for me, okay? Okay. Just breathe for me, okay? Take a deep breath. Breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Breathe. Okay? Breathe. Okay? Alright, you want to go have a seat in the car real quick so you can get warmed up and stuff? We're going to walk right over here to this car, okay? Hey, is your car unlocked? We're going to have a seat right here in the back seat of his car, okay? Hey, just breathe, okay? Breathe. I'm about to put you in a car.
My baby.
Hey, the other side for me, okay?
Why is nobody
There. Where's your child at?
My children are with my mother. We
Okay.
went out tonight,
Okay.
and we got home recently, and we were just checking when we got in, and I pulled it back, and the safety wasn't on. I didn't check it first. That was my fault.
Okay.
And I just looked at it, and I pulled the trigger on accident.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amawami, aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are talking about Telvin Osborne. Now, do you remember Telvin Osborne, the black man who said he doesn't like black women, who in fact said he would rather lay with a dog than stay with a black woman, and even said a white dog? Yes, that man, the man that was fatally shot by his white baby mama. Yes, this is an update of that case. Now, I have a video where we talked about what happened. I will leave the link to the video so that you can catch up on it. Anyway, it seems like the woman who was arrested has been charged to court, and this is an update on the court case.
A grand jury has decided not to indict Hannah Grace Cobb on charges of involuntary manslaughter in the death of her boyfriend, Telvin Osborne, who is also the father of her young son. Back in February, they had gone out in Augusta, drinking, going to bars. After getting home, an argument that had been going on throughout the night started back up again. That is when Hannah shot her elbow after she said she had been threatened and felt threatened and scared for her life. Basically, she was saying it was self-defense. At first, she lied, yes, but push came to shove, and when the truth came out, it was that she said she had been threatened. A lot happened. I will go into that at a different time. A lot was said at her bond hearing that happened back in March. She was given a $25,000 bond. And actually, Telvin's mom had spoken to the court before her bond hearing and told the court that she was in support of Hannah being granted a bond. A grand jury decided on April 23rd, 2025 that they did not want to indict Hannah on the involuntary manslaughter charge. The district attorney said that although they could bring charges forth one day, the case is closed for now and that they respect the jury's decision.
A grand jury has decided to drop all the charges against Hannah Cobb. They are claiming she acted in self-defense after fatally pow-powing her boyfriend after a night at the club. Those of you guys who are unaware, Hannah Cobb and her boyfriend Telvin Osborne had come home from the club one night. He claimed she was cleaning her GUN and fatally pow-powed him by mistake, but after police conducted an investigation, they discovered that was the furthest thing from the truth. After getting multiple witness statements obtaining ring cam footage, they determined that Hannah and Telvin actually got into it that night, and he charged at her with a KNIFE before she fatally pow-powed him.
Osborne showed back up to the house.
Hannah Cobb stated that Mr. Osborne pulled a knife on her and threatened her
According to news outlets, this all happened between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. after they left the club. Hannah was upset because she accused Telvin of trying to talk to a woman.
Cobb became upset that night because she believed he was talking to another woman.
From there, she proceeded to lock them out of their trailer. Now, Telvin was upset and trying to find a way in. He eventually found a spare key, got access to the home, out and trying to gain entry back into the home. Attorneys are claiming he texts her things like, "You better hide," and hide.
Text messages from Mr. Osborne to Hannah Cobb began around 4:48 in the morning, with messages including hide and you better hide.
After he gained entry to the home, Hannah is claiming she called his mom to try to get him to calm down because she saw him with a 8-inch KNIFE. However, that did not de-escalate the situation. They are claiming that Telvin put his hands around Hannah's neck, slammed her against a wall, and eventually she fled into a bathroom and locked herself in the bathroom.
Hannah Cobb says that Telvin returned to the home with a knife that he broke in, he threatened her, and he choked her, and she managed to break free from him and went into a bathroom.
Now, while in the bathroom, she allegedly claimed that she was going to harm herself before Telvin broke in, and it's at that point that she turned the GU into him and pounded him in the chest one time, resulting in him passing.
Indicated that she was going to harm herself, but when he broke into the bathroom, she turned and fired the gun one time at Mr. Osborne.
Now, this happened back in February of 2025, and people definitely found her initial story of cleaning her GU in after a night out on the town very strange. She is claiming that they did that as a family practice to them experiencing a break-in in the past. While that may be something that they did regularly, it's not what they did that night. After a jury reviewed all the footage, dropped the charges against Hannah, claiming that she was acting in self-defense and she was good to go home. She just cannot own firearms anymore. Guys, I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this entire situation. Are y'all surprised that Hannah got off? Let me know down in the comments, you guys. Peace.
Y'all, do y'all remember Telvin Osborne and Hannah Clark? The clear lady that said that she accidentally unalived her black baby daddy because she was cleaning her firearm out after the club. Well, she got off. The charges was dropped. These women that are so feminine, fit, and friendly, that are so much better, that are better mothers for your children, that understand your plight, that are so much more domesticated, that's gonna love you better, that's not loud, that ain't aggressive, that's not ghetto. I'm not laughing at anybody's demise. This is very unfortunate that this happened. I chuckled because the stereotypes, the negative, nasty stereotypes that a lot of these men, especially ones that divest, throw out and spew against melanin-rich women, Black women, the ones that give life to them, give birth to them, yet they accept all types of abuse and even being unalived by these other women. And they will still make excuses. They will still find ways to justify this type of behavior. It's so unfortunate, but clearly this ain't our fight. He said that he would rather fuck a dog than to be with somebody that looked like me. As beautiful as I am. Anyways, I don't care. But he said that he was willing to unalive behind his. And now look, she got off saying it was self-defense. And we all know why. That's wild.
Y'all remember this couple? Well, she was finally arrested and no charges were pressed. She unalived him. The story doesn't make any sense. This is Hannah Grace Cobbs. Her husband was Telvin Osborne. They have kids together, and he preferred white women. He let the whole world know that he preferred white women at the expense of Black women, literally talking dog shit about Black women every chance he got. He would post shit like this. And you know what it's giving? It's definitely giving RG3 vibes. I recently commented on a post about this and got into it with several users not understanding how problematic shit like this is. Thankful for this little blonde blessing of mine when you're saying things like, I would rather F a dog than F a Black bitch. Like, what? Why do you need to say that? Also, how much you want to bet that they definitely did race play and, you know, did things at the expense of Black women behind closed doors that, you know, I'm just willing to bet that comments, thoughts, and opinions were way worse behind closed doors between the both of them.
Y'all remember Mr. Telvin Osborne? A grand jury has just dropped all the charges against his YT woman that unalived him after he allegedly threatened to cut her with a cutter. She pew-pewed him with that toolie, and a grand jury has dropped all the charges. So, in my opinion, it's my honest opinion, I don't care. Because Mr. Telvin Osborne had said a whole bunch of disgusting things about black women. He also had tweets saying if it ain't snowing, he ain't going, and blah, 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 you know, things like that. And he even said that he would unalive for his girlfriend, which was a YT woman. And he did indeed get unalived by his girlfriend, which was a YT woman. And that's what, you know, hey, man, I don't care.
I remember the guy Telvin Osborne that said he would rather have sex with a dog than a black woman. They got his white wife and killed. Yeah, his wife got off.
Defense says Cobb lied in her initial 911 call and was in self-defense. They say Osborne had a large knife and was threatening her. The latest news is that in late April, a Burke County grand jury decided not to indict Cobb, which now means the case is closed. That does not mean that formal charges won't be brought up in the future or could be brought up in the future.
So this is just a reminder for you RG3s out there, you Telvin Osbornes, that y'all hate for black women is just anti-black shit and self-hate. Y'all hate yourselves. So y'all run to these white women, put them on a pedestal above black women for no reason. That's your feelings, right? And you something end up happening to you. It's happened time and time and time again. Do y'all not learn from history? And my bad, y'all don't learn it all. Y'all don't comprehend. This man said he would hit with a dog. Bestiality. Before he was somebody that's black. A black woman. Y'all have to get, like, I feel no ways for this man. You reap what you sow. I mean, like, you said you would take a bullet, die for her. You took one, all right. Hey, that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Learn from this.
And what have we learned from Telvin Osborne and Jordan Henning? If you don't know who these two are, let me catch you up to speed. Telvin Osborne was a black man that had a baby and was dating a YT woman named Hannah Cobb. Hannah unalived Telvin, and she told the authorities that Telvin was abusing her, and they dropped all charges. She's free now. Jordan Henning is a black woman that was married to a YT man. The YT man was recorded on camera, unaliving her. He dumped the whole clip in her, reloaded another one, and dumped that one in her as well. He was given a manslaughter charge instead of first-degree murder, and it was caught on camera. It was caught on camera. Now, I'm not saying either one of them deserve this, but I will say this. If you date outside your race and something tragic happens to you, don't expect your people to fight for you since you decide to date outside your race. That's a preference problem now. And that goes for both black men and women. If you date outside your race, the race you date better be the race that you seek all the help from when you end up in situations like this. Well, not you, because you would be unalive, of course. But your family, your family better reach out to that race that you were dating if they want justice for you. Because black folk don't care no more.
Do y'all remember that black guy, Telvin Osborne, the one that said he would rather be with a dog than a black woman? The same one that was unalived by his white girlfriend after they were arguing the whole way home from the club, and she decided to clean out the gun and accidentally unalived him. That one. Well, a grand jury decided not to pursue charges against her. And a part of me is just sitting here wondering if this is what it must be like when you piss the ancestors off. Like, I wouldn't know. Me personally, I wouldn't know. But I kind of feel like this is what happens when the ancestors don't mess with you. And sometimes I just be wondering how y'all think these situations are going to end. Y'all think somebody is going to feel bad for a black man that was unalived? Hello? They're out there doing the unaliving. But yeah, I just felt like I didn't hear enough people talking about this, and I thought we needed to spin the block to find out how the story ended.
This white her boyfriend, her black boyfriend, and got away with it. After she done killed him, they gave her a $25,000 bond. This lets you know the court don't give a fuck about no black man, bro. No judicial system. She told them after they came out from drinking and partying, she was cleaning her gun and it accidentally went off and shot her boyfriend. The jury seen this evidence, which is her words, and said, okay, we will not charge her. It's a no bill. A no bill means it will not be going to trial. Case motherfucking closed. Y'all niggas better stay away from these white women, bro. Better ask Jack Johnson. They made laws from him for putting that BBC in.
Now, from what has been said, the grand jury found her not guilty. They said it was self-defense. And I'm so like, huh? In the other video, you'll find out that people actually said that she was going to get away with it. And I was like, I don't know. But I noticed that when the police, the sheriff department was talking about how she was arrested and everything, they said when they first went to the house, they saw it, they left. Then I think when people started complaining and raising a bit of noise about the whole situation, they walked. That's what they said. That's what they said. They walked away for her to hand over herself to the authorities. And I was particular about that part. I was like, what do you mean you are walking away, or a plan for her to hand over herself to the authorities? Are you not supposed to go and arrest her? But again, maybe because of she had kids, I don't know. But I found that very strange. So now that it has been said that the grand jury found her not guilty, that it was self-defense, I'm beginning to wonder what is going on, because I know some people actually said that she was going to walk away with it because she's white, but I did not believe that that's what was going to happen. I really don't know what happened. Maybe it truly was self-defense. Maybe they saw a lot of evidence that it was self-defense, and that's why she was acquitted of the charge. I don't know, because I did not see the evidence. I don't know what they saw that made them decide that, okay, that she didn't do it with a malicious intent, that it was self-defense, that it was trying to harm her. But it's just weird that people said she was going to walk away with it because she's white, and she's walking away with it. I don't know if it's because she's white and a woman, or if it's because she's truly acted out of self-defense. It's just baffling to me. But anyway, Trey, that is the update to the case. Like in the previous video, a lot of black people were not concerned about it because he had already put black women down and said all sorts of things. So people were like, they're minding their business.
Hannah Cobb said it was an accident, so it must have been an accident. Because who am I to say that this submissive, soft-spoken, feminine, fit, and friendly white queen is lying? Who am I to say that? And who am I to donate my black dollars to anything dealing with Telvin? Maybe one of them white dogs that he referenced in his tweets want to donate some money, but not my black dollars. Make sure you remember that the stuff that you say in life will follow you in death, right? So don't think that you can just go around here saying whatever you want to, doing whatever you want to, and then when you pass away, we supposed to all of a sudden forget the crazy stuff that you was out here doing and saying, and we supposed to just forgive you. No, I like to treat people the same way I would have treated them if they were still alive, right? I like to give them the same energy. And for this, I'm going to keep my black dollars to myself. I'm going to keep my black support to myself. And whatever happens, happens, because like I said, it was an accident.
And I'm sure this whole verdict will make people just say, well, it's none of our business. And I don't know how his family are going to feel about it, because they were like, oh, they want justice for their son. But it seems like the justice system found her not guilty of any malicious intent or manslaughter, but she did it out of self-defense. So that is what is up with Telvin Osborne's case. I don't know what you guys think about it. Why are you shocked about the decision of the jury? Do you think that it's flawed? Do you think that she actually did it with malicious intent, or do you think that yes, it was self-defense. I would love to hear what you think about the whole situation. So please leave your comment in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell icon so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.